They said he'd never make it. Too unstable, too emotional, too raw. The NBA didn't want him. Scouts barely looked at him. But that's the thing about Jimmy Butler. He never needed your approval. This is the real, gritty, and unbelievable rise of a man who turned rejection into revenge. From homeless teen to NBA icon.
I mean, I like it. I think we all like when people start chirping. It's been this way this entire series. I don't think it's going to change. And we're going to go out there, we're going to compete. And
This is the rise of Jimmy Butler. Like, subscribe, and buckle in, because you've never heard a story like this. Born in Houston, Texas, 1989, Jimmy Butler's life wasn't just hard, it was survival. At 13, his mother looked him in the eyes and told him, "I don't like the look of you. You gotta go." And just like that, he was out. No money, no home, no plan. He bounced from couch to couch, often unsure where he'd sleep the next night. Some nights, he'd wander the streets. Most people would have given up. But Jimmy? He played ball every chance he got. At Tomball High School, Jimmy wasn't a star.
How rewarding is hearing that from these new teammates?
It means the world. I die for these guys, for real. It's so fun. I got my joy back, as some would say. But more than anything, it's always good to win. Let me go, man.
He didn't light up the stat sheet. But what he did do was hustle harder than anyone else. While others talked about making it, Jimmy just kept working, quiet, relentless, unshakable. And then, his life changed again. A friend's mother, Michelle Lambert, saw something in him and took him in. That moment gave Jimmy the one thing he'd been missing, stability. And that stability lit a fire.
Our turnovers were hard to beat.
Thanks so much, Jimmy.
You know it.
Jimmy Butler is a
Still, no major colleges wanted him. He ended up at Tyler Junior College, a place most top players never even think about. But Jimmy didn't care about the spotlight. He cared about the work. In his first season at Tyler, he averaged 18 points and made recruiters rethink everything. Then came the break. Marquette University.
body starts to warm up, you start to move a little bit better. You gain confidence. People start talking to you, and then
Dwayne Wade's alma mater. A real shot. But at Marquette, he had to earn it all over again. He didn't start as a freshman. No big headlines, no hype. What Jimmy did, he dove for every loose ball. He played suffocating defense. And he worked like his life depended on it. Because for Jimmy Butler, it did. 2011 NBA Draft. 29 names were called before his. Jimmy Butler, 30th pick by the Chicago Bulls. The whispers started immediately. Too emotional, limited ceiling, bench player at best. And maybe they had a point. His rookie year was quiet, barely got minutes. But Jimmy didn't pout. He trained harder, learned faster, fought deeper. By his third year, he was starting games. By his fourth, he was the NBA's most improved player. Jimmy didn't arrive with fanfare. He forced the league to notice. As his fame grew, so did his fire. But not everyone liked it. Minnesota Timberwolves. He clashed with Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins, called out their softness, showed up to practice with third stringers, and beat the starters. To the media, he was a problem. To Jimmy, he was exposing the truth. Then came Philly, a loaded team. Embiid, Simmons, Butler. But again, it didn't click. Jimmy wanted accountability. Philly wanted vibes. So he left. People said he couldn't be a franchise leader. Enter the Miami Heat. A culture of grit, no excuses, just work. Perfect fit. Jimmy landed in Miami in 2019 and instantly became the heart of the franchise. He didn't just bring stats, he brought belief. Suddenly, undrafted guys like Duncan Robinson and Max Strus looked like stars. Then came the bubble in 2020. No fans, no distractions, just raw basketball. In the finals against LeBron and the Lakers, Butler dropped a 40-point triple-double in Game 3. No Bam, no Dragic, no help. Just Jimmy and his will to win. That image? That's not just effort. That's legacy. Even now, the question lingers. Is Jimmy Butler the problem? Ask Minnesota. Ask Philly. But here's the truth. Where Jimmy goes, teams win. They compete harder. They believe more. Since joining the Heat, Butler has led them to 2 NBA Finals and multiple deep playoff runs without a super team. He didn't chase rings. He built culture. Jimmy Butler isn't just a great player. He's a culture reset, a mirror that exposes the weak and elevates the strong. From sleeping on floors to standing on the NBA's biggest stage, from being unwanted to unstoppable, Jimmy Butler's rise is not a fluke. It's a masterclass in resilience. It's proof that you don't need hype. You just need heart. So next time you doubt someone, remember Jimmy. And if the world ever doubts you, let his story be your fuel. Like this video if you believe in the underdogs. Subscribe for more real stories that inspire. Because this isn't just the rise of Jimmy Butler. This is the revenge of the overlooked.